by the time I was seeing Feline, in traditional medicine I was told I was fine. In other words, the blood counts were cool, everything was fine, except for the fact that I felt like hell. I was grey, my eyes were yellow. From being a person that could run every day, I was lucky to make it to the car. There was always a question, could I make it up the street? I started becoming therefore paranoid. You start becoming agoraphobic, all the wonderful things, joys of life. And I really thought there was a good chance that this might be the big one. I really did. However, having met Feline and having someone explain what we all should know already about ourselves, the abuses, the perverted nature of our habits, all the things we do in our life, and then on top of that catching diseases because we're vulnerable, because we're compromised, and our autoimmune systems are compromised. Is there any wonder any of us can make it past 60, particularly people like me? So she explained it to me and I left and I felt better because I felt charged by somebody who knew what they were talking about. And went home for the delightful exercise of a stool test, which I did. I'd never had anybody ask to look at my stool before. Came back and confirmed all the wonders that I expected, and was diagnosed with every possible degenerative possibility that you could imagine. But really what it is what everybody's suffering and it never knows about. And then Feline went about in a very concise, methodical method of evaluating where I was at and to give me the chance to make the decisions to turn it around or to just check out like everybody else. The consequence was 72 pills a day. It made me laugh when I heard that earlier. But it all made sense. And it took care of a lot of ills I had in my life. 6 months ago, I knew I'd arrived. I could get hit by a bus when I walk outside, but the point is, I had control of my health. Where if I felt something now, I could do something about it. I felt helpless before. I attribute all of that to being forced into having to change my lifestyle. And I still take my supplements every day. I enjoy taking them because I feel like they're insurance. And I feel like I'm paying the price for a misguided use that lasted from the age of 1 through to about 45. Very disciplined, but discipline's an interesting thing. Discipline's only the process at the beginning. Once you discipline and you become something, then it's your normal. To feel this good is worth all of that. To be at my age and walk around a golf course, pull a cart up and down over a really hilly golf course, and this 28-year-old guy sitting there freaking out next to me, and I'm hitting the ball 300 yards and he's hitting at 210. And he's pulling a golf cart up the hill and he's freaking out because it's so hot I'm going to faint. And I'm like, I feel pretty cool. Frankly, I feel better today at 60 than I did as a better looking 40. Right? I feel better today. I feel stronger, I feel more positive. I feel like I have another 40 years to go.